We are holding court in the home of the Knicks, New York City. Week rolls on. Thanks for taking a break with us here at 2K Sports. Another NBA broadcast for you. We welcome you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and the sharpshooter Steve Kerr. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. Well, they're certainly excited about this one. And they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
Well, mentally, guys, they're going to have an edge because they've had the upper hand whenever they've gotten together previously this season.
I agree with you, Steve. I mean, that's true. It's been a good performance for them each time out against this team. It's just a matter of trying to replicate those performances again here tonight.
State Farm brings you today's starters. Here are the five for the Pistons. Big Daddy in a two-guard. Jason Maxiell is out there with Maggette. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Okafor in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Billups and Fields pairing up in the backcourt. Melo and Amari at the forward slots. And it's Williams at the center. And the shot is good.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Landry Fields on the wing. Stoudemire inside. And a missed layup. And here are the Pistons now. It's a three-point game. And against New York here for the second time this season.
Well, I remember that game, guys, and they committed so many silly fouls. They got into foul trouble early. Some of their starters had to go to the bench. They were sending their opponent to the free throw line. It went south in a hurry for them.
And earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Lawrence Frank. What'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, closing out on shooters and contesting shots is something they talked about over and over in their pregame rundown. He said half of the battle when facing an offense like this is just bothering them when they pull up to shoot, and that every little bit helps and hopefully will wear them down. Consistency, guys, is the key to this defense.
All right, Doris, they're probably, Clark, well aware of the firepower they're up against.
Well, Kevin and Steve, you always have to be aware of that when you're facing these guys.
Yeah, no question. If you're not prepared right from the outset, I mean, this team will punch you in the mouth and get off to a big lead early, so they've got to be up to the task defensively.
An ugly loss for them previously, as Steve just talked about, Clark.
And that foul trouble played a major role, Kevin. The players in the lineups they had to use didn't really have a feel for each other because they weren't accustomed to playing together for that long a time.
Anthony's shot is off. The Pistons with a quick start to this game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, they did a nice job of playing together as a team, creating open looks for each other. And they were really knocking down some open looks.
Well, it makes for a coach's good dream when you can get easy chances and hot shot makers.
Shot clock at 2. He took good advantage of that screen. 9 points in the game so far. Here's New York. They trail by 6. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was just a terrific night. Shooting the ball, everything was going. They played very well offensively.
Steve, it's amazing what shot making can do and how it can carry over to the rest of the game.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that billboard there. Sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
Jerebko's checked in for Sheldon Williams. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Jerebko, the pass to Fields. Stoudemire outside. Maggette against Anthony. Detroit with the rebound. Maggette right side. Here's Big Daddy. Now Anthony defending. Screen by Maxiell. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Anthony. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Billups.
What a great job playing the passing lane.
Covered by Maggette. Pistons leading by 6. Tipped. Now the Knicks with it. 6-point game. Here's Anthony. Goes up. The rebound by Okafor.
I think he caught a glimpse of the defender out of the corner of his eye because he just seemed to lose his focus there for a moment.
Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Billups. Here's Big Daddy. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot is good.
They have no answer for him. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, some missed opportunities offensively, and this is a good timeout. Let these guys get a blow, take a breather, get their legs back under them, and then refocus.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sheldon Williams checks in for Stoudemire. Jeffries comes in for Jerebko. And Ronaldo Baldwin subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Then for the Pistons, Austin Day. He's checked in for Maggette. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Mo Williams. Now here is Fields. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Shoots over Douglas. Fields' shot is good. Here is Douglas. Here's Big Daddy, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Backing down is Maxiel. Williams picks him up. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Takes the hit, still finds a way to get it to go.
Excellent concentration right there, partner. He's got a free throw coming up, too. They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Now here's Billups. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. From past the arc. No luck.
You know, guys, people talk about jumping ability, but positioning's so important. And you can out-rebound much bigger guys when you get inside position.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons ahead, leading by 9.
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Tune in this Thursday. LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trail Blazers go up against Tyreke Evans and the Sacramento Kings. Hoops action.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Big Daddy in at shooting guard. Turiev out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Maggette, and it's Douglas in at the point. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Bynum, no good. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Big Daddy. Now Douglas. 8 points his last outing. Here's Big Daddy. That's good with a Douglas assist. He's got 15.
That's 4 of their last 5 coming from long range. This offense is cooking.
Yeah, it's rolling, really rolling. And defensively, they kept collapsing, Steve, and leaving them open. So now they're in trouble. They're in a real dilemma now.
Bynum kicks to Walker. Bynum against Douglas. Elbow shot is on the way. That one goes. Count it. Here's Douglas, averaging 10 points per contest. Back to Maggette. Here's Big Daddy. He's picked up by Walker. Maggette up top, covered by Anthony. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
For the Knicks, Jerebko's checked in for Stoudemire. Walkman comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Landry Fields subbed in for Bill Walker. Then for the Pistons, Emeka Okafor is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Maxio comes in for Ronny Turiaf. And Mo Williams subbed in for Tony Douglas. Here is Bynum. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Rockets. Here is Bolton, covered by Maggette. Shot denied.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead, and it shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
That's good.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Knicks trail by 15. Now here's Bynum. Williams picks him up. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Pistons, number 1.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Williams. 15-point game. Now Bynum defending. Here's Big Daddy. Fields covering. Pass to Okafor. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Fields. Knicks trail by 15. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Here's Big Daddy. The Knicks pull it in. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Fields with it. And here is Bynum. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
That wasn't an easy call, but I think it was the right one. Looked like he got hit on the way up.
And that does it for the first half of play. Back in a moment from New York.
Happy Tuesday to you, and welcome to HP at the Hat. The Detroit Pistons are ahead against New York, a top-tier team looking strong with the best record in the conference. Simply dominating both ends of the court, they're playing an inspired brand of basketball. Tony Douglas getting it done through 2 quarters. Corey Maggette also been a big factor. And battling non-stop, the New York Knicks. They've been airtight with their defensive rebounding, no second-chance looks. And now a look in on other games from the NBA as we go around the league. The Cavaliers over at Quicken Loans Arena losing to the Timberwolves. It wasn't even close, a big disappointment from this club. Antoine Jamison had the team high. In one of the other games that went final today, in Indiana, it's the Pacers winning over the Celtics. They needed that game after losing their previous 3 in a row. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. Orlando with a loss to the Raptors at Air Canada Center.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Here's Billups looking for his first bucket of the game. Melo and Amari at the forward slots. Billups and Fields pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Here's Big Daddy. No good on the triple. Knicks trailed by 11. Outside Billups. Deep 2 from Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing.
This has been a game for him to forget. So far, anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
Here's Big Daddy. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 18 points for him. And the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 14. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And here's Anthony for 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Anthony's got 5 now. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 18. Here's Okafor. No luck. Knicks will take it the other way. Anthony dishes to Billups. Now Okafor defending. Fields with the 3. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Fields covering. Okafor with the screen on Fields. Kicks it to Maxiell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Just 1 make and 4 tries here to start the second half.
It's Fields outside, and that's collected by Maxiell. Maxiell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Billups. He goes up. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
That was good awareness. Fouling and avoiding giving up an easy dunk.
Well, I think that's just good, smart basketball. Make him earn his points at the line.
He's off on the first. Austin Day, who's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second free throw. Here's Williams. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Big Daddy. Can they get it? Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Billups. Stoudemire. Backs down. Back to Billups. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And here are the Pistons now. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Big Daddy. 18 points for him. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Now Billups. Williams picks him up. Williams passes to Carmelo. And the 3 off target.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Well, you look at Billups, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
His passing has been so terrific, and best of all, it's created a really unselfish atmosphere on the team, and I think that's why they're doing well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Jerebko comes in for Sheldon Williams, and it's Walker in for Landry Fields. Then for the Pistons, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Okafor. Turioff comes in for Jason Maxiell. And Dante Cunningham subbed in for Day.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Turioff inside, covered by Anthony. Here's Big Daddy. averaging 33 points a contest. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anthony. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Big Daddy. He's picked up by Walker. He dishes it to Turioff. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 18.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Billups kicks to Anthony. Stoudemire left side. Shoots over Turioff. And Stoudemire the bucket on the assist by Anthony. They now have 9 unanswered. It's a tie game in New York.
So far in the game for Anthony, he's got 7 points and the 1 steal.
Coming up this Thursday night, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against the New York Knicks, live from New York City. Don't miss it.
Now as we get going here in the fourth, let's send it over to Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark.
Hey guys, always a favorite part of the broadcast, our Sprite Spark goes to the New York Knicks. They've done an exceptional job executing their game plan and look fantastic out there. You can't help but think they'll close the game out if they continue this level of play, guys.
And thank you, Doris. On the floor for Detroit, Big Daddy, he's in at power forward. Tony Douglas out there with Tariq White. Then it's Okafor. And it's Harden in at the 3 slot. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 21.
I tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
Douglas against Billups. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harden. And it's White with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. Now, here is Harden. Here's Big Daddy. Passes it to Okafor. The feed to Harden. Launches it. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line.
New York calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike D'Antoni was discussing with his players. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Sheldon Williams checks in for Jeffries. Stoudemire comes in for Ronaldo Balkan. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Sean Williams. And it's Bynum in for Derek Brown. Jordan with a screen on Anthony. Left side, Jordan. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Anthony. That is good. 24 points for him.
What a fantastic performance from long range.
Well, that's been his territory all game, Steve.
Billups with the ball. And here is Bynum. Back to Billups. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. 6 points for Chauncey Billups.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open 3s.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open 3-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up 1, but you start giving 3-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Here's Big Daddy. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now.
He passes it to Maxill. Here's Big Daddy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York trailing. They better get a move on. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Bynum dishes to Billups. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Sinks the first one, and that ties this game up. Andrew Fields checking in for New York. Emeka Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. Maggette comes in for James Harden. Gets them both, and now they have the lead.
What a great game for Billups in this one. He's got 8 points, and the 3-ball's been there for him, too. He's hit 2 from out there.
Now, you know the three-pointer gives any player an added dimension to his game that will almost always lead to more responsibility at the offensive end. Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide-open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Out to Anthony. Latrey. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. He had his elbows up. I mean, he was going to go up strong. Nobody else was getting that ball.
It's Fields on the wing, covered by Maggette. Now Fields. And the Knicks miss again. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, 0 tolerance for mistakes here. Boy, that's a big boy rebound there, corralling that one in traffic.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. From the baseline. Ooh, offline.
Now, they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay. Now, they're just trying to stretch this game out, so good foul there. Stop the clock.
Yeah, good solid foul because with the scoring time as it is, that's really their only option.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again. And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2 misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. And they're moving it up. It's Fields outside. Yep, it's good. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this